What is up, my friends? So, with the Oscars last night, I am still very much in shock that Parasite won because I did want it to win and it ended up winning, and I think we see a new change in the tides. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. And also, I will be making an announcement tomorrow about an upcoming project I want to present on the channel and just get some feedback on that. But the biggest thing we were here to talk about is what happened with Birds of Prey. Now, Birds of Prey by no means is a flop. I want that to be completely clear. Now that we got that out of the way, the movie has made its budget pretty much back over the weekend in the global box office. But what went wrong with this film, where it could have made more money, I think lies in what the film definitely presented itself. So I don't think that the film is bad. I think it's a good, fun movie, but I think it has a lot of problems throughout that might have some people giving the word of mouth like, don't go check this out, as we've seen. I myself say go check it out. Go check out anything because word of mouth usually means somebody's criticisms are behind it, and my faults with the movie might be somebody who actually likes that in the movie, and things that I like might be something that some people don't like. So these are just my thoughts, my opinions. Don't take it to heart because that's where problems can arise, and I know I'm still gonna get a lot of backlash. But let's just get right into it. First, number one problem is Cassandra Cain's character written horribly. I hate when you have a character that is supposed to be a child and it sounds very, very much so written by an adult. And of course, it is written by an adult, and I think they're trying to voice their voice onto this child, and it just doesn't make sense for this character. Character is very annoying at times, and that's just because of the writing. And I could definitely see that the actress was doing as much as she can with what she was given, but it was just the writing that was bad for her character. The writing isn't bad throughout the film at all. Some characters, such as Harley, were written beautifully, as well as Black Mask, but then there were other characters that were severely underwritten, such as Black Canary and Huntress as well. Not to say that they were bad in the movie, the actresses themselves, but it's the writing that lacked in certain categories. And when you have a movie called Birds of Prey, I'm expecting all the Birds of Prey to be written very, very good. And some people will say they were, but in my honest opinion, they weren't. They were very under characterized and not given that much of an arc, where it more or so felt like a simple arc and not the complexity you were looking in the characters. And I know that might sound like I'm being very, very like snobby-ish about the film, but I'm not. I'm not. I really am not, because I think that if you're calling a film Birds of Prey, you expect these Birds of Prey to be written better and not like they were in Justice League or in Suicide Squad, where the characters were very flat and one-dimensional, and you just didn't give a shit what happened to any of them, except for a couple of them. So I think that that was a big problem right there. My next thing about it is definitely going to be, I think, the fourth wall breaking narration, whatever you want to call it. Very, very overused this movie, to the point where I was like, okay, I'm completely out of the movie. I don't care coming back in. It's just annoying and so distracting, I would say. And my final thing with the movie is, I think that the Black Mask character was written so well, and then you kill him. And I know many people are going to say, well, that's on you for getting your hopes up and having these expectations that the film never told you to have. And yes, that's a fault on my part, but I think that you have developed such a great villain for a sequel or to cross over into another universe, and that's where DC is lacking. Is I dig you're doing a one shots, but still, I think people at this point are really used to seeing movies cross over, and maybe you could have just had the little bit of a crossover from Black Mask going maybe into the Batman films. But that's just my gripe, my 2 cents right there. Might sound cranky, might sound bitter, and I'm probably gonna get some flack from this video, but that's my opinion. You have your opinion, and I'd like to know it as well by commenting below. Let me know what you thought. Do you think I am on their money, or do you think I'm dead wrong and definitely should not voice my opinion anymore? I'm curious to know. Any of those two, or in the middle. And anyways, as always, haven't already subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that like, comment, share, all that good stuff. On the road to 10,000 subscribers. Check out my Parasite video, as well as my other videos on the channel where I talk movies, anime, music, video games sometimes. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Stay positive.